Welcome back, everybody. It's the Cleveland Browns 0-16 rebuild, and today's episode is surrounding the AFC Conference Championship. If we win, we're finally going to the Super Bowl in this series. It's taken 10 years to get here. We lost our last AFC Championship game a year ago, but maybe now the team is ready to finally get the job done. We face the Houston Texans, and they have a very good offense led by the amazing veteran Deshaun Watson. We're now 10 years into his NFL career, or maybe 11 years at this point, and Watson has done a lot, including winning a championship with the Houston Texans. But here's his stats over the seasons, and they're very impressive. Now, their offense might be a little bit worse than we've seen in the past in this series, but they still have Watson, Dalvin Cook. At receiver, they have Devontae Adams, but they are very thin there. Still, this is a team that concerns me because of their quarterback, Deshaun Watson. We have two of the best quarterbacks in the game going head-to-head, and we'll see who's going on to the Super Bowl. As far as their defense goes, I think they do have some issues in their front seven. Might be a little tough for us to throw the football with their cornerbacks, so maybe this game needs to be focused around our rookie running back and not our veteran quarterback. We'll find out. But just a little refresh on what happened in the first round of the postseason. We obviously won our first game against the Buffalo Bills, and it was a concerning game for a while as Carson Wentz was playing really well and our defense didn't look up to the task. But then Wentz got hurt, and everything changed when his replacement threw 3 interceptions. We ended up capitalizing on those takeaways and blew out Buffalo in the second half on our way to a 34-20 win. Whereas you have Houston winning 24-20 over the Jets, and this game featured Deshaun Watson throwing for 2 touchdowns. Nothing too spectacular here, but he was efficient. Good day from Dalvin Cook. I think today's game could center around both running backs, and we'll see which one can play better and make the least mistakes. As far as upgrades go, we don't really have a lot of points to spend on our players right now. I'll upgrade Perry Cummings a little bit, and he's already a 96 overall as a rookie. Again, no XP sliders. It's just that he was a great receiver, but a better running back, and so I changed his position, and now he has taken over the league. Alright, with that, it's time for the AFC Championship. Who's going to the Super Bowl? Here we go. Cleveland hosting this year's AFC Championship, which we lost a year ago to the Indianapolis Colts. This time around, we have to do a much better job containing Deshaun Watson. Our big problem in that AFC title game a year ago was just simply keeping Nichols in the pocket and not letting him make amazing plays outside, which he did like 5 or 6 times. So here we go, everybody. Let's play some football. AFC Championship. We are underway. Houston will get it first, and this is Lindholm on the return, and he will set up Houston near their own 25-yard line. All right, there is the great Deshaun Watson with Dalvin Cook behind him as they open up in the pistol and just a 1-receiver set here. So they'll start with a handoff. Dalvin Cook, left side, shut down. Nice tackle. They'll take our best tackling effort to stop him. One of our impact players, I think, today is Lawrence Glears to hold that running game from being too strong. They'll try it again. Nice hit. Hello, Lawrence Glears, right on cue. But now you have to deal with Deshaun Watson. 3rd and 12. Watson, he's hit. And Watson's going down. Nice play, Dante Morse. Perfect opening sequence for this Cleveland defense. Okay, we're taking over in Houston territory after a lackluster punt. So let's go, Anton Greenberry. Let's see if our offense can start hot. The deep back is Perry Cummings. We open with 3 tight ends. And we're going to run to the right. Cummings breaks a tackle, but there's not much room anyway. We are playing this game before the NFC Championship, so we have no clue who the Super Bowl opponent could be. Second down here for Greenberry. The give again to Cummings, and they don't get much. So both teams try to run it twice on the first 2 downs and then put their quarterbacks in long 3rd downs. We'll see if Greenberry can handle this one. We go 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom, and here is Greenberry. 4 on the rush. Anton lets it go. There's Underwood. He's got the first and a flag down. That's a face mask on Houston. Nice start here for Cleveland. Just keep it going. Delayed. Uh-oh. Room for Cummings. Right through the middle. First down. I thought he was going to score. I like this. We're opening things up, and they have the stacked box. Greenberry, you got to throw quickly, though. Here's Anton Greenberry. Outside. Touchdown, Javonte Man. How about that start for Cleveland here in the AFC title game? Nice first drives for our Browns. But we all know it's going to take a lot more than just that to get the win. Deshaun Watson to Davante Adams for 15. I do want to see how our pass defense handles DeShaun, as now he gets Wimper to jump. Compact formation again. They'll run it with Cook. Stopped quickly by Dante Morse. We have seen us struggle against the ground before, so this is a very promising start for us. But Dalvin's one of those running backs who can score on any play, and there's some room as Cook gets the first down. Second down and 5 here for Houston. They have a clear approach here, but they throw it now from this look, and here's Diaz inside the 25. New set of downs, now Watson to the air. It's short, and we don't let Cook get very much. 9 yards then for Dalvin Cook on the ground. Houston gets the touchdown to match us to Davante Adams. We are tied again. Cleveland's going to keep things on the ground here as we move the chains. Out to our 40, then Dontarius Payne for 11, 19 to Trip Beckett. Browns back on the move as we line up in the tight formation now. Single high look from Houston. To the air, Greenberry. Looking to the outside, and there's Javonte Man. He might power his way for another. He's down to the 2. We'll cap that drive off with a touchdown as well. That time, Perry Cummings. 14-7, Cleveland. Can we force a 3 and out here on Houston? It's 3rd down and 1. We're showing blitz here with Lawrence Clears. And they'll run it with Cook. He's not going to get there. Nice play. Dalvin Cook just 37 yards so far as he gets shut down by the rookie Terrell Butler. Unfortunately, the Browns follow that up with a 3 and out. And our momentum kind of gets halted there. Nice punt from Grayson. Texans get backed up, but they'll quickly get out of danger. And they will face 3rd and 6. And that will get the job done. Rashawn Wyrick. 8th end to Jeffrey Sims, and they get across midfield one more time, and they're back in scoring range. Watson under center on 1st down, and I don't like us keeping both safeties back here on this play. Dalvin Cook hit immediately and stuffed by Wimper. 2 receivers now to the bottom, but they'll run it one more time, and there's some room. Dalvin Cook to the 26. Can we force a field goal try? We do stack the box now, and Watson off rollout. What a play! Bell across the 20. That's Deshaun Watson rolling away from his dominant side, and that's just a great play call in that spot, especially against the way we played it. Down to the 18-yard line now, and they come out in the I formation. Probably going to be Dalvin Cook, and it is, but he's going nowhere. Arion Wimper. I'm impressed with our run defense so far, really impressed. From the 17, now it's option. There goes Watson to the 10, and he'll be in the end zone. Touchdown! He still got it. Even 11 years into his NFL career, Watson breaks out read option to tie the game. What a half of football so far. It's been a great game. And we are approaching halftime now with the Browns taking over. And they will go 3 and out again. So Houston quickly taking some momentum, because we're getting some good punts from Paul Grayson, but that's not what I want to be celebrating here. The Texans now with less than 2 minutes to go. And Watson is picking apart our defense, it seems. A lot of good pass plays. Can we stop him here? No. 20 yards to Jeffrey Sims. Houston driving. And they're running out of time. They end up stalling. They take the lead with the field goal. Let's see if we can respond, though. 14 to Tritt Beckett. Incomplete for Julian Wall. We'll get 3 yards. Still have that one timeout, but can't move the chains. So Houston playing well on third down as we go to the second half, down 3. Really competitive game so far. Someone's going to really earn that spot in the Super Bowl. And Houston gets the big sack on Greenberry. Back at the 14-yard line. 2nd and 18. We'll just run the draw. And Perry Cummings will get what he can. But we've already struggled on third down. And we just got ourselves into another tough one. 2 receivers to the top. What are we going to try on 3rd and long? It's play action, and no one there to protect Greenberry. He's sacked by Hicks back at the 9. This is concerning right now with Houston continually beating us on third down, whether it's on offense or defense. They have the lead, and they seem to have control of this game right now. They saw their running game, wasn't doing great, and so Watson's taken over. And Deshaun Watson trying to find the end zone again. 3rd down. Oh, they got it. Touchdown Texans, now a 2-score game. Come on, offense. This was going to be this kind of a game. We had to have a big day. And we're getting into the scoring range again. Let's hopefully capitalize here. Drop by Mann. 18-yard touchdown. Mann bounces back. It's his 2nd touchdown of the day. 24-21 now. So the defense started pretty well, but we're going to need another stop. More than one, probably. But 24-21 game. Here is Watson to throw on 1st down. Outside the pocket. And now he'll run, trying to juke, and that's very risky, but it hasn't hurt him yet. They've also done a good job of controlling the clock in this game. Nice catch by Devontae Adams as they move the chains. Pressing up on the receivers now on 1st down. Hands off Cook. That's stuffed. But we have to make plays on Watson. That's been what's beating us. As Cook gets some daylight now, he picks up the 1st and across midfield. This offense has looked really good since that first sequence of the game. We get some pressure now. Watson gets it off, but misses his target. 3rd and 7. We've got to start winning on 3rd down. You can't keep losing and expect to win. So we're going to see a run, and Darkwood gets wrapped up. Interesting call there as the Texans will kick it away. All right, in the 4th quarter, Cleveland trails by 3. It's crunch time, and the Super Bowl is on the line. Anton Greenberry brings Shadon Underwood in motion. Fake the hands off, he wants to go long. Greenberry, complete to Underwood, who hangs on. At the 36, again a fake. We want to go deep one more time. It's a catch again, Shadon Underwood. It does not matter where he is, he can make a play. Ball at midfield, and again we want to go with the big play action pass, and this one's not going to happen. Sacked by Stark, we lose 10. I'm wondering if that sack was for the best, because with that launch angle, that was going to have some hang time, and I'd just be worried about that being picked off. 2nd down and 20, can we recover? Greenberry, better protection, gets it away. There's Cummings. He's got the first, and he's not done. Down to the 35-yard line. Nice job, Perry Cummings. The rookie fixes things. We'll look to throw it again. This is out quickly and into Trip Beckett's hands as we get another first down. Another throw coming from Greenberry, and he'll dodge the pressure and find his man. Javonte to the 4. First and goal, Cleveland. We're just letting Greenberry control this possession, and I love it. Can the Browns find the end zone? Maybe we shift our focus now. In the offset eye, Greenberry, the stretch. Cummings with the speed, he scores! The Cleveland Browns put together a very impressive drive, and they've retaken the lead here with 6 to play. Oh my, we missed the extra point? All right, so it's a 3-point game. I wonder if that's going to come back to hurt us. The extra point. Are you kidding me? Anyway, Houston now will look to match. Back at their 25. Triangle receivers at the bottom. Watson to the middle, and he's got Wyrick. This duel between Deshaun Watson and Anton Greenberry has not disappointed. But who's going to come out on top between these two phenom quarterbacks, whose careers started at very similar times, and both have had big seasons here in the AFC? I can't believe it took this long for the big meeting. Now, we've had some regular season matchups, I'm sure, but this is the biggest game by far. 27-24 Cleveland. And now Watson again will throw it. Checks it down, and Cook makes a diving catch for 7. Texans at midfield, and they seem to have the same approach as we had last possession. Let your quarterback get the job done. First down, Wyrick. Watson back to pass again, now a screen. He'll roll away from it and get sacked by Morse. Someone had diagnosed that screen quick enough, and that's a big play for our defense as we will run inside 4 minutes. Watson on 2nd and 18, gets time, fires a laser to Doyle. Good tight window throw as the Texans now are probably in field goal range. Not sure who their kicker is, but that was a big time throw. So unless we get a sack or some kind of negative play here, I think they'll be able to attempt a field goal, but they're looking for the first down. Watson needs 6. He turns to his left and meets the defender. Hello, Russell Severud. What a game-changing play right there. Texans back to the 46. And I'm not sure if they'll punt or go for it. You'd think they'd punt, just with it being such a long 4th down. They are going to punt, which means our offense will have the chance to end this game. 27-24 Cleveland, and hopefully we don't get pinned deep. Here's Van Pelt's punt. It'll be angled out in the end zone. Touchback. And there he is, number 3, Anton Greenberry. What a drive he put together on that last possession. Now, we don't just want points necessarily. We want to win the game. We don't want Deshaun Watson to touch that football until next season. 27-24. Here we go with a 3-wide set, and it's going to be Cummings stuffed for a big loss. This next play will take us to the 2-minute warning, but Houston is still in good shape with their 3 timeouts. Greenberry now wants a quick throw, and there's Julian Wool to move the chains. We don't play scared and just run it straight into our center again. No, we bust out the quick throw, and we find the playmaker. So now Houston has to use their timeouts, and Perry Cummings gets wrapped up, but they'll have to do that 2 more times. If we call that screen, or that slant rather, again to Wall, that'd be amazing. But now we run it, and that's going to be another big play for the Texan defense. Nervous time here in Cleveland. but we could clinch the Super Bowl on this play. We come out with 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. 3rd down and 10. We play it safe and run it and don't get much. The Texans use all 3 timeouts, and Deshaun Watson will get another chance. I hoped it didn't come down to this, but here we go. Defense has to win it as Grayson booms it into the end zone. There's number 4, Deshaun Watson, who's had a prolific career with the Houston Texans. He wants to go back to the Super Bowl again. To do it, he'll need to at least tie the game here with 1:43 left, no timeouts. If they turn the football over, this game is over. Deshaun comes out under center, 3 wide, Dalvin Cook behind him. He'll start in the air. Watson lost the football, and it's recovered by Cleveland. That didn't take long at all. The Browns are going to the Super Bowl. Watson was under pressure again. This time it's Morse. He tried to throw it in desperation, and then his offensive lineman missed the football. It's the pass rush that struggled all year, but wins the game for Cleveland. Morse and Severud had sacks on last possession to take him out of scoring range. It's another sack that wins the game, and we're going to the Super Bowl. Unreal. We do come out, though. What are we doing here? Why aren't we kneeling it? Greenberry, do you know what you're doing here? Okay, he's sacked. Just take a knee. For those of you that are probably wondering, just call the kneel yourself. I already did sim to end a game, because if I don't, the hurry up gets broken, and it'll end up being really weird. So I can't back out here, it'll crash on me. But hey, we smartened up. We come out now, we're gonna take a knee. And that won't quite do it, but one more, and it'll be official. Anton Greenberry, you're going to the Super Bowl at last. We finally have made it in this series. We still need to win it, but this is the closest the Browns have gotten in team history. It's going to be their first Super Bowl ever. Anton Greenberry and the Cleveland Browns win 27-24. What a classic game here in the Cleveland Browns 0-16 rebuild. We've had some heartbreakers along the way, but this time we deliver the heartbreak. And the Browns have a chance now to finally achieve the goal we set out for 10 years ago in this series. We finally got to see these two go head-to-head, and I think they both played really well. They just didn't throw the ball a ton in this game, so the numbers aren't huge, but their yards per attempt are very good. Both quarterbacks impressed. Both running backs did as well, but at the end of the day, it was a couple just good sequences for us that win the game, and it was our pass rush that I was worried about all season that ultimately is the reason that we were able to seal the deal. For the Browns, perfection continues. This time, we don't have to worry about the Pro Bowl. We are 18-0, one game away from perfection. We have $54 million now in the bank. What a turnaround for this organization. Anton Greenberry and Deshaun Watson were, of course, both Pro Bowlers this season. Dalvin Cook, are you kidding me? Where's Perry Cummings? Come on. That's the biggest Pro Bowl snub of all time. Shadon Underwood does make it. No, oh, there is Trip Beckett down there. Spencer Chase, Dylan Finley, Chung, McLaughlin, Knott, McCarron, Copels. Okay, we have offensive linemen for sure. Russell Severud. No, where's Lawrence Glears? Are you kidding me? Cornerback? No? All right, I think we have some Pro Bowl snubs on this team, but no Super Bowl snub. Who are we going to get in the biggest game of the series? Oh, Saints, it says right there. All right, we're heading to Dallas now to hopefully finish the perfect season. The New Orleans Saints, what can we learn about them? They beat the Bears 35-31 in the NFC title game. Very competitive championship games all around. Lucas Enna, 3 touchdowns, 1 for Vander Hearns. I believe the Saints won the Super Bowl last season, if I'm not mistaken. So we know they are good enough to win it. 4 touchdowns here for Bradley Coakley. That's very interesting. Whoa, 208 yards for Holland. Chris Godwin, how's it going? How about that defense then? Marcus Williams, Douglas Mack. Marshawn Lattimore is a 99 overall. Jameel Hammond is a 97. This team is pretty scary. This is a really good team. And Blake Bortles is their backup. Jerron Simpson, a 96 overall running back. Okay, so we have a lot of high-rated players at the same positions. This might be the ultimate meeting then. Of course, it's the ultimate game, but this team is really good. I found their weakness, though. Rashawn Merriman's on this team, but they have kind of a weak front 7. And that's not good when you're facing our offensive line and our running back. So, you know what? I like our chances here. But it's Cleveland, so you never know what's going to happen. And after next episode, no matter what happens, I would like to go back and look around the league and find out what's been happening to all the players in this series that have not been staying on the Browns or have stayed on the Browns. We'll take a look at career stats and where everybody's overall is at this point. Because we've done so much in this series, we want to look back at it before players start retiring. So thank you for watching. And please smash that like button and let me know how excited you are for the Super Bowl. That video will be coming to my channel, I believe on Friday is when I'll target that video. Please smash that like button and the subscribe button and let me know if you think the Browns can get it done. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.